the NBA playoffs were supposed to start a couple of days ago. There's a lot of storylines we missed out on, man. Like, you know, Giannis' first chance at a title, or not even his first chance, his second chance at a title, I guess. The Lakers and the Clippers rivalry, and like just there was so many storylines. What was the storyline you were looking forward to?
Honestly, like this is one of like the best years of basketball, like low key.
100%.
And we're still missing a lot of stars. Is mainly because there were so many questions in the air. The whole Clippers storyline was a lot of fun to keep up with because you just never knew who was going to play day to day. You never know who they were going to win or beat or lose to. It was kind of weird because they get blown out by like random teams.
And then like they had the players calling each other out. Like I'm not sure if you saw like Trash.
Yeah, I saw that. The Lakers were definitely a huge storyline with AD and LeBron. It was fun watching them. It was a lot of fun watching LeBron play this year. And he was playing good. He was playing good. Giannis was, you know, doing this thing, and there were just like a bunch of. It was a lot of stuff that was up in the air, but I think it was leading to the Lakers winning the championship. But one of my favorite things to keep up with was Houston. I really like seeing like what was going to happen on the day to day with them. They get blown out by somebody. They trade this person. Harden goes 1 for 17, then he goes 7 or 10 for 10 or something crazy like Westbrook. He's just started going nuts at the towards the end of things of the season. But yeah, so it was like a lot of good stuff to come out of the season, and I'm just hoping that honestly, I don't even know what to think anymore. Like, what's the point of starting the season back up in like July or August where, you're probably going to get people that are out of shape.
So what, you're saying just cancel the season?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a big fan of one game elimination. The reason why is because I've done it in so many different here's a random fact about me. So I was for a long time I was ranked at playing Smash Bros.
Say word.
Yeah, I used to play in tournaments. I used to win like free burgers, all kind of random stuff. So I would actually play. I fell off over the years. Like, dude, if you would have told me that I could win $1 million, $3 million playing Fortnite, we would not be having this conversation. I'd have never started. I would have been playing video games my whole life, and I'd have been probably 340 pounds. But yeah, so like when that became a thing, like I don't know, it was just so much to happen this year. But I'm a huge fan of one game elimination. Because of March Madness.
Should they have all 8?
Because of gunfight. Huh?
Should they have all 8 in each conference, though?
I take everybody, to be honest with you.
The whole, like,
I make
30 teams?
I make the NCAA tournament. Yeah, and the reason why I would do this is because it would add the elimination, or it would add the element of surprise. Like March Madness. Why does March Madness work? They have 64 teams that enter March Madness, right? 32 teams is a lot. Is a solid amount. It's half of what we just said. But I still think it could be pretty cool because the thing about it, if we do one game elimination, imagine how hard everybody will play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking, like, imagine the Lakers randomly lose to, like, the Hornets. I don't know.
Element of surprise. We always, it's funny, we always root for the Cinderella stories. But here's the thing, though, too. You got to think about this. Everybody was so against the Kobe thing in the All-Star, the Kobe Rule All-Star, and it turned out great. Like,
it was the best All-Star game of all time.
Straight up. But like I could still find the comments easy. Like everybody thought it was the stupidest thing. And what's funny is I knew about it before anybody knew about it, because I was like kind of talks like with helping trying to figure out if it was a good idea or not from some of the guys from the NBA. I'm like, dude, like that sounds like dope to me. And he was like, yeah, it's going to take a while for everybody to understand it, but, they're going to bash it. As soon as they put it out, exactly what happened, everybody was like, oh, this is stupid. You guys are ruining the All-Star game. But
it sounds complicated, but it's easy.
But you got to think about it. Years before, everybody's like, oh, I'm not watching the All-Star game. They don't play hard, this and that. but this one ended up being one of the best, or if not, I think it was the best one that I had seen.
No, it was 100% the best one. Like, in terms of moments, there's probably some other moments that were better, but in terms of competition, that was the best one possible.
They were hooping, and so like you think about like just change in general. I'm not opposed to just trying one. If we're ever going to have a chance to try one game elimination, it would be in July, August, whatever they're talking about.
Yeah. So wait. So
I'm
do you like the idea of a tournament? Like, you know how they wanted to do a Christmas tournament?
I love the idea of a tournament. To be honest with you, but like I said, I would have every team, and they would. And think about it, like I said, they would be hooping at that point. And what it also eliminates is the chance of more injury. You know, longer series, players get more tired, they're traveling, the higher the chances of injury. So I don't know. I think that could be pretty dope. I think everybody would tune in because it works in football. It works in March Madness. It works in college football. It works in a lot of different things.
It makes the game way more intense. Like way more.
Well, you don't know what's gonna happen. Somebody could just have an off shooting night. What happens if LeBron has an off shooting night and they're playing against the Clippers? It's a wrap.
That's done. It's over.
You know what I'm saying? So, and vice versa. Vice versa. So,
what if they decided to do, let's say instead of doing overtime for those single elimination games, they do the ending they did for the All-Star game?
I think that would be sick. I mean, you got to find a way to incorporate. I think it would be sick. I'm all for change because, I never really been set on one thing because we've had so many different formats at every different level of basketball. So like I'm all for it. Like the all or nothing type idea of just hooping and just like playing for everything. Like lose or go home or win or go home. You know what I mean? So. But we'll see. I mean, I know I was talking to a few guys in the NBA, and they were just saying what they're doing. They're trying to determine whether it's Florida or Vegas. This is what I was hearing like 2 weeks ago. Florida or Vegas. They're going to have all the teams go down to one of the cities and finish out the season and like do the playoffs. I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Well, apparently,
I'm more worried about like guys like Jokic getting out of shape, and now it's not the same anymore.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you about Jokic because Jokic is one of the guys who's changing the NBA and the way big men play.
He's so fun to watch.
He's so fun to watch. But do you think there's ever going to be a guy that can dribble like Jokic does, pass like Jokic does, but does it with the quickness that Steph or Kyrie or even like Crawford, you know what I mean? Like do it like a guard.
For sure. I mean, how tall is Durant? Think about that.
I know.
Yeah. He doesn't pass like Jokic, but he damn sure dribbles better than him. He can shoot better than him. He's not better than in the post than him. But like, if there's a Durant that exists, then there's gonna be like somebody else to come along and do all that. I mean, shoot, if you think about it, low key Magic was that.
True.
Like really good passer, not a great shooter, know how to use his body, dribble. And all the stuff like that Jokic do, pretty much like that was Magic. So there's definitely going to be like somebody to come along and be a lot faster than Magic and just do all the little things that we're seeing.